out there live. Still December 23rd. Is that right? Saturday? 2023. We could still say it's 23. Yeah. This is a public stream. This is trending currently right here. I don't Your guess is good as mine if you see a double StreamYard at the top. Interesting, right? One person killed, another injured in shooting at Florida shopping mall. And, you should be able to hear me, right? So I have a couple of video clips here. I have a partial presentation, some stuff prepared here. And I guess we're just gonna take it from there, right? So you see the police car. Okay. You see it. You see this character right here. Okay. So I'll play the video clip again. Here in Arizona, we are 17 minutes away from Sunday, Christmas Eve, right? Positive vibes. Even though they want to give us these stories to kind of just keep people in fear, worried, just scared to be in public, scared to travel, and so on and so on. Okay, I see. Ooh, we get a Fox 35 right here. I see. So let me play the clip. A couple clips here. We'll start with this right here.
This afternoon at about 3:40 p.m., the Ocala Police Department received a call in reference to multiple shots fired here at the Paddock Mall on State Road 200. We responded to that call that came in as an active shooter. We responded with a heavy police presence. Officers immediately made entry into the mall. Ultimately discovered that this was not what we would consider an active shooter. There was a shooting that took place inside the mall that we believe was possibly a targeted act of violence. At this point in time, we have confirmed one adult male has passed away from gunshot wounds inside the mall in a common area. We have a secondary victim with a gunshot to her leg. She is being treated at a local hospital and is expected to survive those injuries. We know for a fact that our shooter was a black male dressed in a black hoodie, black pants. He had a black mask partially covering his face. He fled the mall being undetected. Right now we're searching for him. We're in the process of doing secondary sweeps of the mall to make sure everybody that might have done some sheltering in place or evacuated safely.
Okay, this is a public stream, correct? Public stream here, we're chilling. Just so y'all know that. They said the shooter was black. And this is Mike Balkin. What does it say over here? Okay, Ocala police chief. So it's out of Florida, right? Just close to Orlando, I guess. This is police chief Mike Balkin speaks during a news conference following a fatal shooting in a common area at Paddock, Paddock Mall in Ocala, Florida, located about 80 miles northwest of Orlando. And this was still today. This was today. This is trending right now, 12/23. Can you hear me on the mic? Oops. This I do like this mic. Let's hope I don't break it. I do like that. It does sound good, huh? I think it sounds good if it's on. Right? Hello? Hello, hello. Right? I mean, this is kind of like old school garage slash is this like the YouTube setup I have going on here? Anyways, this isn't really about me. Sympathy with any victims, but we know about these stories, okay? And we know I'm not just going to come on here for no reason. No, I'm not just like, let me come on and give my opinion about everything. You know, we have enough people who do that, don't we? I mean, I will give my opinion about these scumbags who are running the world, right? And keeping everybody in a trance, you know, or assisting anyways. You know, people should be responsible, but again, I say it over and over again, from a young age, we're manipulated. So, you know, let's get back into this. Let me set this back up. We'll see if it stays. It may fall. All right. Okay. All right. So just outside of Orlando, right? Let's go back let's go over here. They said the shooter was a black male. Did they say male? But I heard black nonetheless. Let's look at the title here. And I have a follow-up clip and some slides, you know, some basic slides here. I kind of put together some pics, screenshots, and some numbers, of course. So one person killed, another injured, okay, in shooting at Florida shopping mall, kind of like 1 and 1. And they say the shooter is black. And you see that Ron DeSantis is synced up, right? Black equals 11, like 1 and 1, right? One killed, one injured. You see that right there? Even 29, 2 plus 9, you get the 11. Oh, and that 34. That 34 is interesting. Okay, we can hit that right here as we scroll down this article. And look at this. Right here. What do you think about that? Hmm? Look at that. Police arrived at the mall. Police arrived at the mall around 3:40 p.m. Like 34, right? Like 34. Wow, that's not a coincidence. And with that 11, he said a black male, right? 34 right there. And we know, and if you didn't, murder, you get the 34. Morgue, 34, and you see that 29 again, right? And the black in 29. All right. So I'm going to play the second part of the police chief here, Mike Balkin. Okay. Again, Florida shopping mall, one killed, shooting, one injured. Right? And killing equals 43 even. You know, the reflection of the 34. And let me make sure you see it here. Killing, you get 43, the reflection. right there. And Florida, you get 43. Excuse me. Right there. You see that? All right. So now I'll play, and I always want to make it known this is a public stream. All right, public stream here. Ask yourself why we can't view this live. Okay, we're into this work. It's our hobby. To some of us, it's, it could be either or both, right? Let me play here. I was gonna put this banner up. Let me put this banner. Let me hide the comment. Public stream. Why can't we view this live? Let me play part 2 of the police chief.
We're being assisted right now by the Sheriff's Office here in Marion County. I've got Under Sheriff Robert Douglas with us. The Ocala Fire Department is here with us. Florida Highway Patrol responded as well. And the mayor is here with us to assist as needed. That's about all the facts that I'm going to release right now. I'll be happy to try to answer some questions. I'm not going to release a whole lot of information aside from what I've already told y'all, but I'm happy to take questions.
Any information to believe that the victim that has passed away was the target of the shooting?
That is what we believe at this time. And I can also say that we have recovered the firearm that we believe used that was left behind here at the scene.
Chief, I know sometimes, this is going to be a really chaotic situation. While there might have been one injury from a gunshot wound, was anybody injured as far as trampling, things like that?
Yeah, so the question was, were there any other injuries? There were. We have, again, one deceased from a gunshot wound, one woman that suffered a gunshot wound to her leg. We have some ancillary injuries. We had some chest pains. We have a broken arm being treated at the hospital as well.
Wow, very good actor right there. I know your name. Okay, let's do this. I know your name is Mike Balkin, and I know how to spell it, right? Look at that. Look at that right there. You get 83 and 38 and 187. Wow. And this is just the language. Ordinal, reduction, and reverse letters are equivalent, right, to numbers, or however you want to say it. They're A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. You run it in reverse, and then the reduction ciphers, okay? Here he is. And they mentioned the mayor as well, and this syncs up with Governor DeSantis, and you may have caught that sneak peek earlier. Ocala Police Department. Let me go ahead and enter that. Okay, because we do the little presentation, and then we on the fly, right? Because we know the world's fake, and we have no problem going live and just going out there like that. Okay, so Ocala Police. Let's just look at that real quick. Oh, okay. You get 79 like murder right there. And that's just with the abbreviation. And 137. Let me make sure you can see it. Oh, no, you can't see it. Okay, good. I checked. And you get 137, the 33rd prime, just with the abbreviation. But let me just see what we get with this. 208.91. Let me see if it matches anything real quick on the fly. Oh, okay. Well, it syncs up with his name. Let's get rid of these other ones here. It syncs up. That's not a huge deal right we'll ignore that. All right, and let's go back over here. So you saw the 83 and the 38, right? Mike Balkin. Look at that. Murder, death, killing, RIP. A lot of us know that, but if you didn't, and it goes deeper than that, right? This is some of the pics we get right here. And I'll pull it up and I'll see. Let me go through here actually. I need to read a little bit of this. I don't think we get a name here, but I'll look. I'll look and see if we get some kind of update. Okay, so a man died in a shooting at a shopping mall in Central Florida. So Saturday, right? Saturday, right? Well, I mean, look at this. Oops. Let me get that back. Look, Saturday you get, oh, look, there you get the 28 too. But Saturday, okay. All right. And we just saw, look at the 208 right there. Oh, and then look at that. No coincidence. No coincidence. It's still Saturday, right? Is it still Saturday? Yes. We're 3 minutes away from Christmas Eve. You know, positive vibes is what I will say to anybody out there and their families. None of these characters deceiving us, though. You know, this is for us. Whatever we're called, the people. You know, we seek the truth. Knowledge is power. Look at Ocala Police Department, 208, Saturday 28. Saturday, you get the 109 in Ordinal, 91 in reduction with Ocala Police Department. Okay, but back to what I was showing you. Saturday, 109 and 107, isn't that like shooting? Shooting. Yeah. 109 and 107. See that right there? All right. You know, they bring up Christmas here. And, you know, this is all going to connect, right? Okay, so 2 days before Christmas, right? In which, and Saturday, Santa, Satan, Saturn, all of that, okay? Saturday, oh, the 109 and the 91, chaos equals 19. C19, right? Central Florida, 2 days before Christmas, in which the victim was apparently targeted for the attack. Police said. Ocala Police Chief Mike Balkin, you know, you heard him speaking with the 83 and the 38 and the 187, the murder code, correct? Okay. Saturday evening, that the man was killed after he was shot multiple times in a common area at Paddock Mall in Ocala, located about 80 miles northwest of Orlando. Okay. A woman was shot in the leg. You heard him say the suspect fled the scene and left behind the firearm. Okay. So look at the 80 miles here real quick. 80 miles northwest of Orlando. Well, it says look at the mall owner here. Let's go down here a little bit. So, and there's that 34, like murder and morgue. 34, but look at this. An email inquiry was sent to the mall owner, WPG. The mall has dozens of stores, including JCPenney, Foot Locker. Okay, and then it goes on to talk about some people who are shopping there. But WPG equals 8. Okay. Like it says, you know, 80 miles northwest of Orlando, like 8, right? WPG. Look, you get the 8. And look how you get 35. Look how you get 35, and wasn't it Fox 35? Look, you see the Fox 35 right there. That's why we like doing this on the fly. You see, right there on the mic. That's why we like doing this on the fly. Okay? That's why we like doing it on the fly. 35, and there's the 19, like chaos. There's the 19, like chaos, to sync up with 109 shooting, and then 91, the reflection in Ocala Police Department. And you even get an upside down 911 right there. You see that? Shooting 109 like 19. Public stream. Public. Right? I do appreciate everybody. I mean, do I need to check the phone here? I mean, we're good, right? How come we can't view this live? It's just interesting, don't you think? Right? Chaos. You know, don't enjoy your holiday, whatever you want to call it. That's what they want. Let me turn down the volume before I click on this. Let me see. Let me make sure we're all good here. Let me check, let me click. Live. We're live. It shows we're live. Okay, let me click here and see what. Okay. Live. We should be, yeah, we're good, but they won't let nobody view it. It says one watching. Is it me? We have likes. 5 likes, and 1 watching, and it's probably the handler, right? Interesting. Okay, so moving along. I mean, come on. You knew it. You knew it. You saw a dude talking with the 8338 and the 187. Right? Dang. Mall 38. This is the language, not my opinion. This isn't my creation. Okay? Who's playing the God here? Orlando 38. Florida 38. Central Florida 138. And if you remember the sneak peek earlier, and I mean, of course, you get the black and white with the duality. And they said, what, a black man? We'll have to play the clip again. When black equals 11, 1 killed, 1 injured. Okay? 80 miles northwest of Orlando, day leaving. Look, the day leaving 8 days in the year. This hit. You see that? Right here? Look, the day leaving 8 days in the year, mall owner WPG equals 8, 80 miles northwest of Orlando, like 8. Drop the 0, no value. Let's look up WPG. What is it? This it right here? As a best place to work, WPG is dedicated to the professional development and personal growth. Okay. Right? professional development and personal growth of every colleague to help build a brighter future. Is this it? WPG Holdings down there, operating through 7 leading semiconductor distributor in Asia. Oh man, what is that? WPG mall owners. Mall owners. Are we into, okay, we are into Christmas Eve now, 12/24. So this has to be it, right? Okay, right here. That's it. Washington Prime Group. That has to be it. We're tossing it in the calculator, right? We know the world's fake. Look at how you get 115, like killing and Masonic. 115, like killing and Masonic equals 115 on the fly. And you get 101. And he said a black shooter when black equals 11. 1 killed, 1 injured, like 11. Killing 115, along with that 38 and the 43. Police arrived at 340. Murder and morgue equal 34. Killing 115. Masonic 115. And you get the 29 like black in Masonic right there. And you get the 43 like killing. And you get the 340. Police arriving at 340. You get the 34 reflection. Okay? Killing equals 74 like Masonic. Right there. Police arrived at 3:40 p.m. You see that?
This afternoon at about 3:40 p.m., the Ocala Police Department received a call in reference to multiple shots fired here at the Paddock Mall on State Road 200. We responded to that call that came in as an active shooter. We responded with a heavy police presence. Officers immediately made entry into the mall. Ultimately discovered that this was not what we would consider an active shooter. There was a shooting that took place inside the mall that we believe was possibly a targeted act of violence. At this point in time, we have confirmed one adult male has passed away from gunshot wounds inside the mall in a common area. We have a secondary victim with a gunshot to her leg. She is being treated at a local hospital and is expected to survive those injuries. We know for a fact that our shooter was a black male dressed in a black hoodie, black pants. He had a black mask partially covering his face. He fled the mall being undetected. Right now we're searching for him. We're in the process of doing secondary sweeps of the mall to make sure everybody that might have done some sheltering in place or evacuated safely.
In all black, huh? In all black. Officers immediately made entry, you know. Oh, and what? He fled? They're scanning the area. This is trending. Officers immediately made entry into the mall and ultimately discovered that this was not what we would consider an active shooter. Balkin told reporters. Several other mall patrons also suffered injuries during the shooting, with one person having chest pain and another reporting a broken arm. This is the Associated Press. The video clippings from NBC. Okay, several other injuries. They want to mention J.C. Penney and Foot Locker. Let me go ahead and toss that in the calculator. Let's see if we hit on some. Oh, and let's finish on this point. Ron DeSantis, governor of Florida. Okay, Ron DeSantis, governor of Florida, you get 138. Central Florida, 138. Florida, 38. Orlando, 38. Mall, 38. Murder, death, killing, RIP, 38, 38, 38, 38. Not my opinion. I send positive vibes, but I won't shy away from what I know. Knowledge is power. Again, numeric value applied to the letter, right? I mean, look. That's it. I mean, ABC 1, 2, 3. And you just run it in reverse. Z is 1, A is 26. And then you just do the numerology to both. You reach the 10th letter and beyond. You just add the two together, reduce it, add it up. That's it. Look. Now we're Christmas Eve. You know, they said 2 days before Christmas. You like the pick? Is the pick popping? Christmas equals 38, and you add up all those 38s when you do that. Like I did earlier with the 29, 3 plus 8 is 11. They said black shooter, black equals 11. Right? 1 killed, 1 injured, like 11. Correct? Christmas equals 38 as well. And back to DeSantis real quick. I mean, this is how I do this, okay? Can I add another tab? Okay. Ron DeSantis' birthday. Oh, look how it said Rhonda DeSantis. Here, let me try that again. Ronald DeSantis' birthday.
According to Wikipedia, Ronald Dion DeSantis was born on September 14, 1978, in Jacksonville, Florida, to parents Karen DeSantis, née Rogers, and Ronald Daniel DeSantis.
Hopefully y'all heard that. And look, he checks in with the 14/9 birthday. Okay? 14/9, skull and bones equals 149. 45 years old, ritual equals 45. Jacksonville, if you heard that, out of Jacksonville. Look how Jacksonville equals 43 and 74, like killing. Okay? No coincidence. Let's run his birthday to this shooting, which is now yesterday. You see what I mean? And you saw the 183 or the 138, like Central Florida. 138, right? So let's look at his birthday. And we have, again, 8 days remain. The shooting yesterday. And you see 12, 23, 35 added up, and Fox 35 on the mic, correct? Fox 35 on the mic. Yeah? So let's go back over here. I wonder what kind of gun was used. 357th day of the year. Oh, they said handgun, huh? Let's put that DeSantis birthday in 9/14. Okay, and this was right here. Look at this. A 101-day span, like 11. And they said a black shooter, black equals 11. One killed, one injured, like 11. Okay. And what is this? Christmas equals 110, like 11 as well. And we're on Christmas Eve, and they go out of their way to mention it. Is that the second time I'm seeing the 133 as well? Look at this. And look at that. They said, if you heard it, when I asked Google, DeSantis out of Jacksonville. Jacksonville 133 like Christmas. 101-day span. Let's look more into his birthday. And they mentioned the mayor as well, right? Wow. Look at that. His birthday, the 257th day of the year. Shooting the 357th day of the year. 100 days later. If I said it wrong earlier, 101-day span from his birthday to the shooting. Like 11. 46 date numerology, like sacrifice. You get 19. Like shooting equals 109. Saturday 109, like 19. Chaos equals 19. Look at that 66 right there and the 30. DeSantis's last birthday numerology. Look at the 30 and the 66. That's perfect. Okay? Because I was looking for a way to get this in. Okay, and now I can do it. If I can set up the whiteboard properly. Let me make sure you see this. So you saw the 30 and the 66 numerology. Check this out. Florida shopping mall. 306, like 30 and 66 date numerology. Look at the 207, like 27, ritual equals 27. Look, one injured, it says in the title. Injured 36. Look, even like this. Check this out. I'm just really not playing with this. The world is a stage. You know, not everything is fake, you know, but the stories that affect us, the people around us, people in our communities, you know, they don't want to touch on those, right? It's just these narratives. Maybe if it fits into their script. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Here, this is what I was trying to do right here. Maybe if it fits into the narrative they're trying to hit with. But look, one person killed, another injured. I can just copy and paste it like that. Look, 336. 336. ABC 123. Okay, and again, DeSantis's last birthday, 30 and 66 numerology. You see that? Injured equals 36, like I showed you. One person killed, another injured equals 336. Let's play part 2 again in that video.
We're being assisted right now by the Sheriff's Office here in Marion County. I've got Under Sheriff Robert Douglas with us. The Ocala Fire Department is here with us. Florida Highway Patrol responded as well. And the mayor is here with us to assist as needed. That's about all the facts that I'm going to release right now. I'll be happy to try to answer some questions. I'm not going to release a whole lot of information aside from what I've already told y'all, but I'm happy to take questions.
Any information to believe that the victim that has passed away was the target of the shooting?
That is what we believe at this time. And I can also say that we have recovered the firearm that we believe used that was left behind here at the scene.
Chief, I know sometimes, I mean, this can be a really chaotic situation. While there might have been one injury from a gunshot wound, was anybody injured as far as trampling, things like that?
Yeah, so the question was, were there any other injuries? There were. We have, again, one deceased from a gunshot wound, one woman that suffered a gunshot wound to her leg. We have some ancillary injuries. We had some chest pains. We have a broken arm being treated at the hospital as well.
Okay. Let's look at the mayor. They mentioned the mayor. Can't Gin, kind of like gun. Look, mayor since 2011. 11. Black equals 11. They said black. A black shooter. You see that? Look how this works. Can't gin, and it's like gun. Look. Come on, y'all. Come on, YouTube. I appreciate you, YouTube and StreamYard. Can we meet here? 43 and 115. 43 and 115. And you even get 47. Look at this. Look at this. Check it out. It all hits. It all hits. 115 and 43, like killing Masonic and Washington Prime Group owners of the mall. 43, again, Florida, Jacksonville, DeSantis out of Florida, and RIP. I'm looking forward to y'all being able to view this once I hit end stream, even though it's public. Even though it's public. Right? Christmas chaos. This is how they do it. You know, they want to hit you with fear from every angle. You know, even when they don't want you being with your family. They want you, or they don't mind that, but they want to influence you still and keep you in fear, right? You know, distracted with your cell phone. Look at Chaos 19. I feel like that 46 was somewhere too. Look, 46 and 19, like the owners of the mall. Ordinal and reduction. Killed equals 26, like chaos. You know? Let's look at the mayor's birthday too. And I will be back on one of the channels, okay? 3 channels, right? Oh, I have the camera blocking. So let me just enter it again. Let me see if it picks up the voice. Kent Ginn birthday. No, it didn't. I'll enter it. Not famous enough or what? If that's how you pronounce it. Right here. Maybe we don't get a birthday? Or maybe I just enter his let's see. Let me click on this. No, that's not what I want. I have the arrow, the thing blocked where I can. Oh, here, let me see if I can hit it without seeing it. The go back arrow. Oh, I got it. Oh, it didn't work though. Here, let me try this again. Mayor of Ocala, Florida. All right, this. So now I'll scroll back down here. Oh, now you can see it. My bad. Now let me scroll back down and see. Let's see if there's a Wikipedia here. Over here on the right. I want a birthday. Okay, so we're not going to get a birthday. That's cool. It's probably more centered around DeSantis and the governor, right? With the 138. Let's enter his name. Look at how his name equals 80 and it says 80 miles outside of Orlando. WPG, owners of the mall, equal 8, the day leaving 8 in the year. You see that? On the fly. On the fly. Right here, you see? On the fly. 80 miles. Right there. See how it keeps hitting? 80 miles. About 80 miles northwest of Orlando, the day leaving 8 days in the year. Mall owner WPG equals 8. Look at the 109 and that, you know, the Yale anniversary where Skull and Bones is. You know, that anniversary, October 9th, the 322nd of Yale, October 9th, and October 9th leaves 83 days in the year to sync up with all the 83s, 38s, the Brotherhood of Death, Skull and Bones, right? And Brotherhood of Death equals 83. On top of that, I mean, everything else is just icing. Because we covered everything. You know? Again, the police chief, Ocala. I'll scan the article again. Let me see on here. Look how DeSantis is the 40. Look at how he's been serving, American politician serving since 2019. "19 like chaos, shooting 109, Saturday 109, both like 19. Kill equals 17 like shooting and Saturday equal 107 as well. 46th year of life, 46th governor of Florida. Okay, chaos equals 46. Chaos equals 46. You see it right there. WPG 46, owners of the mall. You see that? Nice, huh? I mean, it's not nice and if there's any victims. Look, U.S. House of Representatives from 2013 to 2018. 20 plus 18, 38.
This afternoon at about 3:40 p.m., the Ocala Police Department received a call in reference to multiple shots fired here at the Paddock Mall on State Road 200. We responded to that call that came in as an active shooter. We responded with a heavy police presence. Officers immediately made entry into the mall. Ultimately discovered that this was not what we would consider an active shooter. There was a shooting that took place inside the mall that we believe was possibly a targeted act of violence. At this point in time, we have confirmed one adult male has passed away from gunshot wounds inside the mall in a common area. We have a secondary victim with a gunshot to her leg. She is being treated at a local hospital and is expected to survive those injuries. We know for a fact that our shooter was a black male dressed in a black hoodie, black pants. He had a black mask partially covering his face. He fled the mall being undetected. Right now we're searching for him. We're in the process of doing secondary sweeps of the mall to make sure everybody that might have done some sheltering in place or evacuated safely.
All right, scan the article again, call it a decode, and then maybe take a nap now or later, right? Paddock Mall. Let's look up, let's just scan the article. Okay, the suspect fled the scene, left behind a firearm. Calvin and Diana Amos were shopping in the JCPenney store. Oh, I wanted to enter that. Let's enter JCPenney. I just want to see if we hit on a 38 again to sync up with everything. Or an 83. JCPenney equals 38. 124. Look at the 34. Murder in morgue 34. Police arrived at 3:40. JCPenney 38. Today is 12/24. This is hitting right now. Trending. You get 124 JCPenney. They went out of their way to let you know. Trending right now. Top stories. See that? It's magic. It's magic. You get another 38 and 34. Murder in morgue. Again, and killing 43. All of that. What other store did they mention? They mentioned another store, huh? Let me hit that. I want to enter it. Foot Locker. I have a good feeling about this. I'm talking about the numbers and everything's ran on numbers and fake. That's what I'm talking about. Well, I am shocked that we just get 48 and the 48th prime is 2023. Let me see. Wow, I'm surprised. That just syncs up with other stuff. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought that, okay, Christians equals 120, 48, and 150. Christians, Christmas. That is probably a little bit more than interesting. That is probably a little bit more than interesting, right? Probably a little bit more than interesting. So look how we broke that down. Okay. What's hitting next? Trending here. I don't know if I'm going to come back on this channel or come back on one of the other channels. Let me look and see if there's an updated news clip here. If we, oh, what do we get here? All right, let's look at this.
Please pull up. Please pull up.
Witness. Let me see. A cat has entered the building. Okay, so what does this say? Witness video shows chaos. Shooting 109 like 19, chaos 19, Saturday 109 like 19. From Ocala Mall shooting scene. This is for news. This is News 6, Click Orlando, WRMG.
Come on, baby. Mom.
Brady, go.
Mom.
Y'all be pulling out your phone and making sure you hit the record when you're in complete, utter panic and chaos mode. Or just maybe throw your phone in your pocket and try to avoid the situation.
Mom. Mom. Let's get out of here. I'm a cancer. Oh my God. There's no way that just happened. There's no way. Nani, there was no.
Horrible acting. Not as good as the police chief earlier.
There's no way that just happened. There's no way. Nani, there was no. There's no way. We should just.
If it was real, they wouldn't be just pushing it out there. You know, you hear people crying, kids crying, and all that.
Mom, I don't mean we're safe at all. Because I got your money behind us. I see her. Hey, no. I am so glad you got her. Are you okay? Oh, yeah.
I want to try refreshing and just see if it. Oh, I can't. Let me see. I want to see if it. Let me refresh. If it lets me. I want to refresh and see if it shows somebody viewing this, because it's, come on, this is a public stream. Right at the hour mark. Okay. I wanted to, it still shows, okay, it's still a public stream. They don't want nobody to see it, huh? That's cool. I think that presentation went well. We know this is all fake, right? Did they change the title on us too? Let me see. Oh, I have to share it again, right? Okay, so let me share that again. And hopefully you can hear me well. Oh, I have the mic. Hopefully you can hear me well enough, right? Is that, let's run through the slides again real quick. You know, pretty simple. Look, all the 83s and 38s we hit on, and what they said was it JC Penney equaled 38. You see synced up with the police chief, Okala. Right there. Murder, death, killing, RIP. Another shooting, you know, coming up on a selection. They're going to talk about gun control, the year 24. Mall, Orlando, Florida, Central Florida. Any background now noise, I apologize. For that. Ron DeSantis, 138. Christmas 38, y'all. It's just Christmas chaos. And that pick. And that pick that I just, you know, just a generic Christmas photo, but it's colorful, I guess. So that is that. That went well. As I said, we hit an hour on it. Okay, and that's what it is. Man, this is running awkward right now. One person killed, another injured in shooting at Florida shopping mall. You see the pic. I appreciate everybody. They'll let you view this as soon as I hit end stream. That's how they operate. You know, they don't want you to view this live. So appreciate everybody. Christmas Eve. I'll be back on one of the other channels today, very soon. Until then.